Last time on Tales of Arise. Shion, we've got to get this guy some first aid. I'm hungry. Shion, we gotta get this guy a potato! Hello! Boomy? Land of Green, Elde Menancia. Huh.
Toasty! Bird strike! Right.
Woo!
One.
Whoa!
We're doomed. Doomed!
Pull it together, Law.
Yeah, what the hell?
I'm calm.
Is this really happening? Apparently it is! I can raise livestock on my ranch for cooking ingredients.
Lord Dohalim is adored by Danins throughout the realm, and we serve him with gladness.
Oh! This is absolutely exquisite! Greetings, my beautiful viewers! I am the Hunter of Comedy, and welcome back to Tales of Arise. So last time, we finally got out of Cislodia, made our way all the way to the Earth Kingdom. The Earth Kingdom is basically what it is. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. We made it to the Earth Realm of Elde Menancia, and learned that the Lord here is not an asshole. He actually treats like the Danins well, and they're technically slaves, but they are paid a living wage. The Danin soldiers are nice and, like, you know, kind to their subjects. I mean, like, yeah, he really seems to be doing a lot for people. And then there's this, which is apparently a fighting arena, which is what I've wanted for so long. Brandon liked fighting arena. Ooh. What was that guy doing? Just...
So these are the training grounds. The atmosphere here feels different compared to the rest of Vicent.
It's just a nicer name for a place where people go to fight.
Yeah. Let's see. If you're looking to take your training to the next level, you come to the right place. We embrace anybody who walks through our doors. As long as you want to improve yourself, you'll always have a place to train here. Okay. Alphen training. Damage inflicted only after downing an enemy. Oh wow. Recommended level is 25. I'm level 20. Group battle. Average party level is 20. Well, let's do this one.
So. Oh?
Oh.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Vanquish darkness! I'm on it! Take it! I'm surrounded! Here I come! It's over!
Do it!
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of them!
Well, someone's feeling lively.
Burning front! Eagle side!
Not a chance.
Woo! There we go.
You're mine!
Steering flame! Now! A freezing
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Woo!
vanquish
My turn!
darkness!
Eat this! Crush! I'll end
A
you!
freezing storm!
I don't know why more enemies showed up. I didn't know that was a part of this, but oh well.
Giant squall!
Here I
I'm out of ammo!
I'll run you through!
Wow.
Now I'm real mad!
You're finished.
Eat this! Burning shot!
Here's a healing here!
Rise and run!
Here I come. It's over.
Ow.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Do it! Sword!
Look sharp.
Lightning tiger blade! See that?
That training's paying off.
Burning!
That's my spear!
You're mine.
I'm on it!
Here's a healing energy!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
I always love that. Why'd you heal me? To stop you from dying? Oh, right.
Water! Here I come!
I'll tear you apart!
Alright, it's showtime!
Oh, wow. It had like 3 different waves. Oh, for my first victory, I got dog tags. Nice. Apparently you can only do it once every hour. Interesting. Ooh. Gold? Wow. I have to beat it in 3 minutes. I'm 10 levels off. Let's try it. This was a bad plan!
Here's a healing arc.
He's such a failure. You'll pay for that.
Yeah,
From death to
don't do what I do. Don't try to take on enemies that are 10 levels above you.
lightning condemned. Laser spear. Pierce the evil.
Rising Wyvern. Tear you apart. It's over. Devastation. I'm on it. Take this. It's over.
Hey, that. Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Take this. It's over.
It's time to finish this.
Oh, wow, Shion.
Die. Consuming wildfire.
Whoo! That was nice.
Here, let me help.
You're finished. Try harder. Now.
Lightning orb. Flame of fury.
Blow away.
Laser spear. Pierce the evil.
Here I come.
Green laser. Divine streak. I'll heal you all.
Try harder. Not a chance.
Healing circle.
Stardust. Devastation. Now I can let loose. Time to let it rip. Raining slap.
Nice.
Here, let me
You're
help.
mine. Blew away. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
A freezing storm.
Okay.
Stay away from my friend.
Oh, no.
Take the try harder.
Woo!
It's
If I can beat one of them,
Confidence.
then I have a chance to beat all of them.
You're finished. Blew away.
Oh, shoot. I can't use items in this fight, and they killed my only revived person.
You're mine. Here I come. You're finished. We did it.
I got one! One! The key word in that sentence is one. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, definitely want to use it on him.
Blew away.
No, I missed! Oh shit!
Now I'm in the groove.
We are doomed! You're right, Law!
Calm. Try harder.
I'm not!
I'm not done.
I have like nothing left. Law! Punch him! Good job, Law. I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Woo!
Come and get it. Talon Storm.
Oh no! Dodge!
I'll run you. He's such a failure.
Damn it! If Shion hadn't have died, I'd have been fine. Damn it. But I'm 10 levels, like, lower than what I should be, so, yeah, that's not terribly surprising. Oh, man. I'll come back later. Do I lose? Okay, no, I don't lose anything. Oh, good. I like that. That's what I like about the training arenas. That was cool. I have livestock that have reached maturity. That's nice. I don't care. Don't care about the livestock. I don't care. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Last time I got a farm. I got a farm last time.
So, do any of you know anything about Lord Dohalim?
I think I remember hearing something back in Sislodan about how he fights using a rod.
A rod?
I don't know the details, but from what I gather, he swings a long rod around and uses it to stab and smack people from afar.
That makes sense.
I think there's also something he does with, like, trees or grass or something? I forget.
Grass?
Bear in mind that Elde Menancia harvests Earth astral energy. It would be no surprise for him to have some sort of control over plants.
Yeah.
So basically the point is we know nothing about the guy. Wish we weren't going in completely blind.
I mean, we're not completely blind. We know he uses a rod, and we know that he has earth magic. That's definitely more than blind. Alright, what's over here?
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you.
What?
I appreciate it.
Everybody seems so happy working here.
And it seems like the soldiers are there to actually protect them rather than keep an eye on them.
I don't get it. How can it be like this?
This is a good question.
Halt!
Oh.
I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Elde Menancia Guard.
Oh.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danon.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Elde Menancia has Danons protecting him?
In this country, Danon guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim. I feel no shame.
Wow, that's interesting.
But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
Does he now?
With us?
Indeed. He awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
Oh. So I have to say that, like, I love her voice actress. Her voice actress is Caitlin Gaunt, who, I've heard in a few things here and there, but, like, the thing that, like, first pops into my mind is Fenneco, the sassy, awesome, Fennec Fox from the Agretzko anime. She's an amazing actress. She's been in a bunch of other things, don't get me wrong. But, like, that's the thing I first go to, and the first thing I remember.
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Danon laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Danon medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now.
Yeah.
We might as well listen to what he has to say.
Hey, are you sure about going? What if it's a trap?
That's no reason to back out now.
Law's right. I get your concern, but we should buckle down.
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
She still has a run-in for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
Renan society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day, just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
Not to mention, the biggest thing is that they're given respect in return. That's the thing. Like, I don't mind having a leader, like, for example, like, I wouldn't mind serving a leader who respected me. And the kind of, that's kind of like a thing that it's a funny thing, because I've worked a bunch of different jobs. The jobs that I tend to stay at the longest are jobs where my boss and my coworkers give me respect. And I don't mean like, oh, they should respect me. I mean common human decency and respect that is due another human being. Like, whenever, like, my boss at my old job would disrespect me, I wouldn't want to work harder. And he, for some reason, thought that I would want to. Like, I legitimately had a boss that made fun of me for my weight. He legitimately made fun of me for my size. And I was one of the best goddamn salesmen he had in that store, and he knew it. So he very quickly found out what happens when you tell me, basically he made a joke in front of everyone about my weight. And it's different if my friends make a joke about my weight or something like that, because I'm a big guy. Like if they make a joke like, well, Brandon, if you fell on top of that person, you might kill them. And like, I'm like, oh, you, because it's between friends. Basically, long story short, it was a cold day. Everyone brought their coats. I was the last person to hang up my jacket. I hung up my jacket. I didn't have a big, huge winter coat. I had a jacket. I hung up my jacket, and not too long later, while I was out working on the floor, the coat rack that everyone's coat was on broke, because, obviously, with everyone's coats on it, of course it would break, right? Makes sense. So, I'm called off of the floor, because I was a salesman at this time. I was called off of the floor to be told by my boss that since I was the last person to hang up the coat rack, it was my fault. Yeah. And he also turned to everyone in the room and said, geez, Brandon, were you wearing the coat when you hung it up? I came so close to punching him in the face. Instead, I left the room, went back to the back room, and I punched a concrete wall. Really messed up my hand for like about a week and everything, because I was just so angry. I had to do something, and I shouldn't have punched the wall, but I did, because like it kept me from punching my boss in the face and losing my job. From that moment on, that boss lost all of my respect, and he noticed it. He noticed that my numbers, like, basically, before, I used to exceed, like, like the numbers I was given. Now, like, when I was working at that job, I stopped that. It was like, oh, I'm at 100% for the month? Great, I'll start giving my sales to other people so they can get to 100%. Because I didn't care anymore. There was no incentive to get more for it. I didn't get paid more. All there was just to show that I could. So I stopped. And when he asked me why, I said, because I have no incentive to. And he said, well, don't you want to improve the store? And I said, not if you still work here. And he was like, what? And he like didn't understand that. He didn't understand how to give basic respect to his employees. He also threw me under the bus a number of times too. In situations where he was supposed to deal with an employee, he purposefully like hid in the back room or in his office and made me go deal with a customer. Even though I was a sales associate, I wasn't a manager or anything. He made me go deal with troublesome customers and everything. So yeah, that guy was a dickbag. And either way, roundabout way of saying, if you are given respect at your job, even in a situation, if you're given respect for your life and everything, and given an opportunity to work, even though you know other people in the world aren't, you're a lot more grateful for it. So it makes sense.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
I don't think that's the case. I think Rinwell is her judgment is clouded because of everything that happened to her.
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Danans who just accepted Renan rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
Unfathomable, huh?
I just don't get it. The Danans have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renans all of a sudden?
It's not exactly all of a sudden. If this happened 7 years ago, it probably was a rough first year or so, or like a rough couple of years before they finally got into the groove of things,
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. But I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
Like what? What could erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
Maybe
the chance to live a happy life?
it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
I just don't get it.
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
Yep.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
Ah, Kisara.
Hey!
You again. After we parted ways, an urgent petition from the citizenry came in. Lord Dohalim is currently busy responding to it. As such, I must ask you to wait until he finishes his business. Once preparations are complete, I'll lead the way. Okay.
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara.
Ah, yes. He's voiced by Griffin Padot, which a lot of you would know from the Beastars anime as Louis. He is an amazing actor. I've heard him in a number of different things. He was the main character of Monster Girl Doctor as well, which was also a really good show. He is such a talented actor, and you know, he's a person of color. So like, I'm so happy that like more people of color are getting more like big roles and everything in like anime and video games. It makes me so happy.
You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur.
Thank you.
But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elde Menancia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menancia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword...
Woo! He's badass!
I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik,
Yes, my lord.
please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That was pretty badass, I give it that. That was good. We also saw that that guy knows how to take care of himself. Oh my god!
You get for being so careless.
That's what he gets for being careless? Look what you did, Shion!
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the Lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
She's not used to having people be worried about her. It's so obvious. She has no idea.
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
She's never had someone genuinely care about her. Loose cannon! Ha! I love that you get more of these emblems as the game goes on. So you, in a way, you can't be OP too early. You can't learn super powerful skills until you actually get to the story requirements. That's really cool! I like that. Lunar corruption. Ooh, yes. Me likey.
It pains me to see that Renin cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
I love this guy!
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people. The fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renin-Danan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renins and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elde Menancia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Really? What is this about? Why is everyone playing violins?
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
It obviously wasn't his fault, though. He didn't want to do it. Oh, God, that hurts.
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Oh, he doesn't like the society either. That makes sense.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
If his personal desires keep the multitude of people in his entire realm alive, if his personal desires quite literally are, I just want to live in peace in my realm, that's not exactly bad.
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim?
Granted, those lords were assholes and deserved it.
spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I like this guy. He makes sense to me.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road.
We stayed there once already.
You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Also, the whole thing, like I was thinking earlier, that whole thing about using like the Zoogle parts to see if they detect poison. It makes sense that other Renans wouldn't like the way that he does things and would try to poison and kill him. It actually makes sense for what he's after.
Look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
Or
If
maybe
they
they
were going to
won't.
attack us, they would have done it already.
Yeah, it's true.
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Right, it was Ganabelt. That was the guy I couldn't remember his name of.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
You've killed 2 of them, it's not a surprise.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
Nope.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen.
What?
They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
Yes, but when people are scared of you, they take more precautions.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
Yes.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
What?
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
Where am I going? Lord's Quarter. Oh, the entrance plaza. Okay, this way. I think. Yep, here we go.
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renan lord? How do we know it's safe?
We don't.
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
They could easily send people after us to kill us in our sleep out there. What's the difference? It's harder to do in town.
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace.
Agreed.
His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Yeah. The fruits of Dan and labor, huh?
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Danans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cislodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cislodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
And Elde Menancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Danins aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache.
I think that, from what I've seen, Dohalim genuinely does want to help his people. He doesn't. He wants to be peaceful and everything, and he's using his position that he was, forced to take up to do that.
So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
Yeah.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal, but he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Yeah, dude, that was awesome, too. Oh my god.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
Yep.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alphen. He's a Renin lord.
Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
You should know you do the same thing, Shion, but on a much different scale.
What are we going to do then? Vicent seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our options.
Alright, time to rest.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected.
Hmm?
The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too?
Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is.
Yeah. Something's up with Law, though.
Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danins,
That's enough, Rinwell.
Kitty?
A cat? Where'd it come from?
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Yeah, what was that symbol? I don't recognize that symbol. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's them. That makes sense. Dohalim and Kisara. Well, there it is. Ah, kitty! Kitty, no! He's adorable.
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah. Some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attentions.
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
Oh.
She's so adorable.
You say something?
So, that black cat, do you think it works for someone?
I'm sure it does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself. If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Hoodle.
I wonder who they are, though. I doubt this is Dohalim's work.
Yeah, he has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of his subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual character for a Renin, let alone for a Lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
Huh.
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
I don't think that's the thing. I don't think that's the issue, Shion.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's gotta be something up ahead.
Let's go farther in.
Underground forest.
I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see every day, but I really could have done without any Zoogles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls, but now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zoogles work for the Renins. There might be strays out here, but the other Zoogles won't let them get close.
Using Zoogles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here too.
Oh.
Ah! Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful.
Oh!
Hey, Alphen?
Hmm?
Forget it. It's nothing.
God damn it!
I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
What's with those two?
Romance is blooming! At least I want it to. I'm shipping them so hard!
Gotta break through! No escape! First strike! Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
Whatever you do, stay away from the sword!
I'm on a roll now!
That freaking does it!
Take this!
May 1,000 gales
It's
tear
over.
you to shreds!
Ready to fly! Do it! Here I come!
Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, then use the right arm to leverage over.
Stop memorizing my move!
I'm memorizing my move! Nah. Someday your move will become mine. Attack! Wait, these are the enemies I lost to. These are the enemies I lost to. just at a significantly lower level. I do like how I can see exactly how much health they have.
Here's evil.
I'm on. Take this. Strike. Rising Wyvern. I'm on. Devastation.
It must take guts to fight without a weapon. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
That's the end of that.
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help.
It's true.
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again.
That lantern almost looked like a satellite for a second. I was like, wait, they have satellite here? Apparently not.
Little help. Looks like it could be worth something.
Hi, Hoodle. I'm only getting started.
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Which one isn't normal?
These little ones are hardly worth our time. Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Rising Wyvern. Devastation. Take this.
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
That was easy.
With this, I can become even stronger.
I'm sure you can. Ooh, 2,000 gold. Gold.
Go no further.
I'll tear you apart! I'm on a roll now!
Here I come. You're finished. You're mine. Devastation.
Get toasty.
Burn strike!
Woo! That is always so fucking cool to look at.
That's quite the technique.
You need me? I'm there.
Oh, upper level. Ooh, Black Cat Envoy. Okay. Well then, what is... Oh, this is going to be a big fall. Ow.
Guess I misread the landing.
What's this then? It's over here. Attack! Ah!
What are...
Go no further.
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part!
The part where you swung and missed, right? No. Just... No. Ooh, another little climbing spot here. Another climbing spot.
Careful. You don't want to fall here.
Yeah, I doubt anyone would hear if we even called for help.
Oh!
I don't think people flattened into pancakes.
Ha!
Go no further.
I'm surrounded!
Devastation.
I'll tear you apart!
You're mine.
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
You're finished. You got fire.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours. Here I come. You're finished.
I think the game made a very good decision giving, both aerial and ground arts.
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Easy. Way to go.
You're finished. Take this. You're finished.
It must take guts to fight without a weapon.
I'm not brave.
Move away.
If you're ever in a pinch, just say the word.
I can feel my precision improving. That equipment should come in handy.
Whee! Ah! Always forget how far you fall. I'm so glad there's no fall damage in this game.
An opponent like this should be easy. Great!
I won't forgive you!
I'm even stronger than before.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I guess you had your reasons.
Told ya, lies unstoppable.
Ooh, blazing blow. Rending slash, flaming edge burst. Allows flaming edge to be charged. Oh, wow. I can charge it even more. Wow, nice.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh yeah? Think you could beat me at arm wrestling?
When have I not beaten you?
Right. I'll just go on ahead then.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Great! Come one, come all! Piss off!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
This looks nice and tough. No backing down!
That astral energy was incredible.
I gave it everything I had.
Should this really be here?
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Calaglia. Rocks, rocks, and more rocks.
Huh.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I'm ready for the next battle.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Oh. We got ourselves a boss battle up ahead, it looks like. Forest has never belonged to people, not in days past and not now. Only stop to rest when you're absolutely sure it's safe. Thank you, shopkeeper man. Oh, I can manage the ranch from here. That's good. Yay, each life taken is raised well with love and respect. Okay.
It's crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species. Not that I'm surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Cyslodia is...
Watch out!
Oh, damn!
What the hell? Is that a Zoogle?
That thing is huge! Everyone, be careful!
Damn!
Why can't these dumb plants just keep to themselves?
Less whining and more fighting, thanks.
Yeah, I got you.
What? The enemy is over there.
It's over!
Get to the wind!
You're finished!
Oh, wow!
You're finished!
Air thrust!
Now! Here I come! It's over! Here I come!
I'm only getting
You're
started.
finished! Turbo Demon Fang!
Oh, cool!
Damn it! I can't get close enough to hit the main body!
Let's start by taking out the tentacles.
Yes, no tentacle hentai today!
Here I go.
Devastation!
Ow. I'm fine.
It's over! Try harder! You're mine! You're
Glacial
finished!
Spear, pierce evil! May
It's
1,000 gales tear you to shreds! Glacial Spear, pierce evil!
You're mine!
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds! The tide of battle has turned.
Got one.
That's the power of comrades in arms.
Now I can let loose.
Comrades in arms.
What? Too sentimental?
More sequels?
Keep calm and take them down.
It's over!
Keep calm and carry on. Oh boy.
You're mine! You're mine! Take this!
Leave the enemy's arms to me.
No complaints here.
I am in pain.
Here I come!
Thank you, Shion.
Okay, here I go.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop me dying?
Ah, right.
Escape! Blow away!
Did I get another one? I think I did. Uh-oh, I don't like that. Whatever that is.
Here I come! You're finished! Blow away! Burn in hell! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Too much.
You are in tip-top shape.
I am definitely not in tip-top shape.
Help out.
How could a girl ever say no? Here I go.
I'm not...
Vanquish
All good
darkness.
things come to an end.
Raining slip!
You're
mine!
Glacial Spear, pierce evil.
It's over!
Vanquish darkness.
Eat this! It's over! Devastation! Take this! You're mine! You're finished! Raining slip!
Air thrust.
No escape!
You made quick work.
Here we go.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
It's just pointing it out.
Here I come! You're
Dance
finished!
in the wind. None shall escape air thrust.
Devastation!
Light Astral lightning condemned.
Not today!
Thunder blade.
Here I come!
You're mine.
Rising Phoenix!
Dance in the wind.
Silver Blade!
Photon
Here I
dance in
come!
the wind.
You're finished!
Air thrust.
Devastation! Now I can let loose!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Got him. Let's do it.
This ends now.
Consider
Time for some house cleaning. Or de-weeding. I didn't come up with a good one-liner there. I'm sorry. Trying to trim the hedges is what I should have said. I should have said that.
Everyone okay?
I'm starting to get that it's a trap feeling again, guys.
We'll just pray you're wrong. Hey, there's that cat.
Looks like it's not done leading us yet.
Whoa, what's that about?
There's always room for improvement.
Indeed.
Should we really be lighting a campfire in the middle of a forest?
You scared of starting a fire? As long as we put it out thoroughly afterwards, we'll be fine. Really, it's a good thing to have a fire here. It'll keep the Zoogles away.
Have you both forgotten what we've come out here to do?
I'll let them relax, Shion. It's good to unwind every now and again.
If you say so.
Yeah, sometimes the captions in the corner really don't match up with what the characters are actually saying. It's a little weird, but I don't know. It feels more of a fault of like either translation or something else.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hoodle, come here, sweetie.
Oh,
Good boy.
What are you doing?
It's flying practice. Hoodle doesn't really like to leave my side, but if I don't make him spread those wings every now and then, they'll start to weaken. It's important he practices. Also, I'm pretty sure he put on some extra weight. Oh.
Probably because everyone keeps sneaking him snacks when you're not looking.
I knew it! I thought there was something fishy going on. Oh, it's really not good for birds to be overweight, you know?
Oh, really? I'm sorry, Rinwell.
You were feeding him too? You haven't been giving him anything he can't eat, have you?
I'm pretty sure everything I've given him has been okay. Just to be sure, though, why don't you tell me what he can't eat?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Is something the matter?
No, not at all. It's just, for a really long time, Hootle was the only friend I had. So on the one hand, it makes me really happy to see everyone be so accepting. But on the other, it's a bit of an adjustment sharing him, you know?
Every one of us can see that he's like family to you. I can promise no one's trying to ignore your feelings or anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I'll talk to the others about it later.
Oh.
Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
This had better not all be for nothing.
Somehow I doubt it'll be a wasted trip.
Yeah.
Really?
Where's Law?
You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people.
Oh.
Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
What?
Ha! What I love about Law is that he's a layered person. He acts a lot of the time. He acts like carefree and happy-go-lucky, but that's because he has a lot of guilt and darkness in him that he's trying to expel from himself. But in situations like this, it's super useful, you know?
What's that supposed to mean?
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
The one time I wanted to resolve things peacefully. What the hell? I thought you wanted us to leave!
You'll never make me talk!
Not helpful! In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that?
Now, you're mine!
Wow, she got a lot of health.
Armor won't save you!
Sleep now.
Crush! Raining slash!
Eagle fly!
Hero escape! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! It's over! Hero escape!
And she's like a future party member, so I always find it weird when like future party members are bosses that have like so much health that they'll never have in game. Oh my god, what was that?
Be my guest! You're finished!
She's tough. Now she reminds me of a Dark Souls boss, you know, like with the whole like, you know, giant shield and armor, and the mace. Oh my god. Law? Thank you, Law. Uh-oh, that's not good for us.
Come to an end.
Here I come! You're finished! First strike! Blow away!
Eat
this! Raining slash! Take it!
Wind astral energy!
You're mine! You're finished! Here I come!
Corruption!
You're finished! Here I come! Not today!
Damn it!
Not today.
The enemy is going all out!
Far enough!
Ooh, wow, that was a big move.
Raging cascade! Glacial sleep now. Here's evil!
Armor won't save you!
Now! You're finished! Raining slash! How about this? Searing gale!
Oh, nice! Oh, that was cool. I wanted to switch out for this one for a while ago. Woo, that's a cool one. Nice. God, she's going toe to toe with us, man. She's tough.
I'm out of arrows. I must Tiger Blade.
Damn.
Armor won't save you. You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Ignite!
I really owe you one.
Here I come! Severing wing! Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Ah, so we're not supposed to win the fight. We're supposed to just get a good ways through it.
What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder. We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong? Just who was it that led us out here? Answer me.
Are you serious?
Hold your horses.
Whoa.
I'm the one who summoned you all here. Well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Hello, brother.
Brother?
So, you're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cislodia, huh? It's an honor to meet you all.
We didn't do it all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
So, wait. Kisara's your sister?
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm. For both Danans and Renans alike.
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
That's because Miguel here is a traitor. Isn't that right? We were in the Guard together. That is, until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took off after that.
Is that true?
You still believe that's what happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if the truth slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country was ruled by an oppressive regime. We lost both of our parents to it.
So I just want to say the voice actor right now is Damon Mills, and oh my god, he is doing amazing. I love it.
Back in those days, there were countless Danan children who had been orphaned by the Renan's tyranny, just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could. And then Lord Dohalim came along. He abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Danans were treated like people again. Menancia was reborn under his watch, and orphaned children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Danans.
Yes. Shion here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy. Earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They just die, or so I thought.
If only. See for yourselves.
Whoa.
What the... Is that... metal?
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's... nothing. Matter with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there. They call it the hollowing.
Hollowing? Oh my god.
The hollowing?
Like I said, this game is like anime Dark Souls. There's so many Dark Souls references everywhere. Like, and here's the thing, like, it makes sense because they made their own version of Dark Souls and everything called Code Vein a while ago, but it wasn't like this. Oh god. It's obvious they were inspired a lot by Dark Souls, whether or not they're willing to admit it.
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Miguel, when were you going to...
A sinister plot is unfolding as we speak. One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to. It was blind luck I even found out about it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did. Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen. When a Danon eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising either. Most of the realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So the assassination plot, just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me, and together we founded the Gold Dust Cats.
Each region has their own fucking, like, you know, quote-unquote resistance.
Our mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in that regard. But I'm hoping that's about to change, now you're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
Oh, kitty.
So what's our plan of attack, boss?
One of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face. That's the idea, anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert, but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Hey, someone has to fight for the future of the Danons here.
The future?
Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person, but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elde Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all of us.
Oh, that's a point.
That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Danon like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
Nice to see you again, Kisara. Legil? So you've been working with Miguel all along. You know each other then? Yeah, you could say she and I go way back. I haven't seen her since we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Just what are you doing in your little gang anyway? Exactly what Miguel told you. We're trying to uncover the truth of the conspiracy plaguing Menancia and save those caught up in it. Funny how life turns out, huh? We used to compete for Miguel's attention, only for you to get picked to join him in the Royal Guard. I used to really envy you for that. But how the tables have turned. Now you're at odds with him, and I'm the one who gets to help him out. Everyone has to grow up sometime, Legil. Maybe so, but that doesn't mean having to turn your back on who you used to be. You've changed, Kisara. I heard about Miguel's plan to assassinate Lord Dohalim, how he ran when it failed. I searched for him to get answers, but he never showed his face to me. Figure if he wasn't guilty, he wouldn't have run away. But he did, and it's because he's a coward. A coward who betrayed me and Menancia both. After all that, you expect you to just believe it's all some conspiracy and let bygones be bygones? Kisara, settle down. I understand how confused you must be, but how doubtful of your brother. But we're doing all this precisely to keep that dream alive. Please, trust us on this. You seem what sort of shape Miguel's in. You won't say it, but time's running out for him. Can't you put your differences aside and talk to him as siblings once again, like you used to, just this once? You're right. Maybe I should. I'm sorry. I must have really talked your ears off, haven't I? Maybe a lot to take in all at once. You're welcome to rest here for the day if you like.
Right.
Yeah, I think we'll take you up on that. Miguel. Well, that certainly was a surprise. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I got 0 experience for that fight, because, the fight just ended. Right. Hello, kitty! Meow! Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, apparently that's the person we talked to keep going. I found a box. Ooh, a treat. I'm not playing. This is training, honest. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I mean, I'm not upset. Kitty cats. This place isn't that big, is it? Sorry to keep imposing on you, Legil. As for the rest of society is concerned, you're an insurgent. Setbacks are inevitable. Are you worried about Kisara? Don't worry. I'll make sure she'll understand someday. Yeah, you're right. Would you like to stay the night? Yes, I would. Oh. God damn it, he made me yawn just from him yawning. Oh, it's a weird scientific thing that happens.
Huh?
Oh, Shion.
Can't sleep?
And you?
I woke up randomly and couldn't fall back asleep. I'll go back to bed once I get tired again.
How's your shoulder?
Huh? My shoulder? Oh, you mean where Dohalim smacked me? It feels a little off, but... it's fine. I'll manage.
Did pretty well in all the fights afterwards, you know?
Doesn't look like it's gotten much better. I'll give you some more healing. That should do the trick.
Hey, yeah, you're right. That feels much better. Thanks, Xion.
Oh, adorable. I love it.
I've been thinking about what happened, and I was out of line. I know it takes more than a couple of bullets to bring down a lord.
Forget about it. It's fine now. We all got out of there safe, and now you've healed me up too. We're going to take down all the lords. That was the promise we made, right?
Yeah, I guess. But there was one other thing I wanted to ask you. Back at the palace, Law said you took that hit because you were worried about me. What was it you were worried about?
That you would get hurt? I mean, what else? My God, they're so dumb. Both of them.
That's kind of hard to explain.
Not really!
Just tell me.
Well, for one, if we lost you, I wouldn't be able to use the blazing sword anymore.
There is that, yes.
Obviously.
But more important than that, I guess I just couldn't let you die.
He was aiming for her shoulder. I'm sorry, but Dohalim wasn't trying to kill her. He was trying to smack her as punishment for trying to kill him, but obviously he wasn't trying to kill her.
Honestly, I think that's all there is to it.
There you go saying stuff like that again. You never learn, do you?
Should I?
But...
Oh. She wants to hold it. She wants to hold his hand. She wants to be able to touch him. Oh my God, I love it.
Anyway, it's necessary so we can fulfill our promise, right?
Right. Glad you remember that much.
You okay? Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Sleep well.
Oh.
What am I doing?
You're learning to be person.
I sent Kisara back to town under the cover of night.
You do realize that she was searching for you all this time, right?
I wonder why. She never could let things go, ever since we were kids. Maybe she was keeping an eye on you all because she thought you might cause trouble. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do we need to be worried about her? She could easily report us.
Even if we could have kept her here, it would have just raised more suspicion. Besides, I want to believe in her.
More leaps of faith, huh?
Once we make our move, I'll send Zare to come fetch you again. Until then, stay close and try not to wander off too far.
Sure. I think that's probably our...
Guess we're waiting on word from Miguel for the time being.
Let's go out somewhere then. Twiddling my thumbs isn't my style.
I'm going with you if you are. If I let you people go unsupervised, you'd probably wind up too far out for Miguel's news to reach.
Oh, come on. We're not children.
How about you make like the rest of the city and play nice for once?
I know he said it's necessary, but are we sure Miguel's plan is a good idea?
No!
I mean, just because we came expecting a fight doesn't mean we have to have one.
If Miguel is right about Dohalim, we may have no reason to fight. Dohalim may have found a way to build a future where Danans and Renans can live alongside each other in peace.
Yeah, I guess that may be true, but I'm still not sure about this. I just can't bring myself to trust a Renin. I really don't understand what's going through Miguel's head. And as for him and Kisara...
He said they were siblings, right? But things seem kinda awkward between them. I was an only child, so I never had to deal with that kind of stuff.
Is their situation really that different from ours?
That's... I mean, I guess not, but...
The reality is that we don't know what's true and what isn't about Menancia yet. Until we know that for sure, let's not pass judgment one way or another, okay?
Yeah, okay. That's fair enough, I guess.
Cats and owls, oh no.
So let me ask you something, Rinwell. Hootle and Miguel's cat are both animals native to Dana, right?
Right. And Zoogles definitely aren't.
Well, duh. Those things are too hideous to be from here. Not that owls are any better.
Hmm?
Ah! Ow! Ow! I take it back! I love owls! Owls are the best! I swear!
Hootle's pretty cute, I'll admit. But I've also been rather partial to cats, too. What about you, Shion?
Huh? Who? Me? Well, I guess... I like them both.
There you go.
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
She is adorable.
Either way, the more I think about it, I've never heard of anyone keeping Zoogles as pets.
Is it because Renins only use them for practical purposes?
That would make sense.
Yeah, that could be the reason. They were originally created to serve as beasts of burden, so to speak.
Hey, can you guys quit standing around and get him to leave me alone? I'm begging you!
Love me, human! My livestock have reached maturity. That's wonderful. But we don't have time for that right now because we're definitely all out of time for this episode. Oh, God, this has been great. Honestly, this has been a fun episode. Learned a lot, did a lot. Oh, it's been fun. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you being here with me. Next time, we're gonna go through with this plan. Hopefully, like I said, I think that Dohalim is a good person. I think he's got layers to him, just like everyone else in the cast. A lot of the cast has layers, and I like it. I really like it. So I think that's going to be like the best thing we have going for us. So yeah, I'm excited to see what's going to happen next. I'm a little suspicious of Miguel, but you know, like, but that's only because of what happened with Menek. It could be that he genuinely is a good person and everything. Either way, we're going to find that out later. So, thanks again, and as always, if you enjoyed this as much as I did, please like, comment, subscribe if you are not already. Ring that bell for all the notifications and until next time, have yourselves a beautiful day, my beautiful, beautiful viewers.